Oh, hey there, people. It's early Sunday morning. Had a shower, about 9. I don't gotta be at work for another 2 hours. Probably could have slept for another hour, but I did that thing where I think she's spying on the neighbors. I caught her in the act. Anyway, I did that thing where I woke up before my alarm. Then when I looked over and I saw that it was 8:27, my alarm is set for 8:30. I just laid there until my alarm went off. Got my ass out of bed, went and had a shower, and here we sit. Broken hearted, had to shit and only farted. So I'm just making myself a coffee, except hey. Kitten on the cabinet. What is she doing? Not on the cabinet. Oh, I see what she's doing. That's her way of telling me that their water dish is almost out. She comes up and then she starts swatting at the faucet head. Just Scampers, watch out. Holy fuck, do I ever gotta piss now, boys. So today should be interesting at work because as far as I've been told, this program's never ran on a Sunday, so people are just accustomed to us being closed. Now, theoretically the same applies for Saturdays, and yesterday it was pretty freaking steady. We had a steady influx of customers. Like it wasn't as bad as a busy day during the week, where the moment you get off the phone there's another one waiting. But there's about a good 30-second wait between calls, which I will admit is a pretty good wait time. Holy fucking blurry. You gonna focus, bud? Alrighty, well, I already have one coffee. I'm gonna have another one to really wake up. Feeling pretty good today. I didn't really drink that much last night. I only had 3 beers in the live stream, so that's good. That's good. You guys probably think I go through a lot of beer in a day, don't you? I might have 1 or 2 at night. That's about it. I only like to have a drink when when I'm barbecuing or live streaming. Especially Grand Theft Auto. I have a hard time playing that game sober. It's weird. Farming Sim now, that's a game I can't play sober, because that game's dumb. It's really rough. Like, there's only so much corn and maize and potatoes you can harvest before the game becomes super repetitive, right? So you get loaded and you drive like an idiot. It's a good time. Well, maybe not for everybody, but for this guy, it's a good time. Oh, Scamper sees something she wants in her mouth. She's looking out the window and she's making meow sounds and going, Must be a bird out there somewhere. She's so weird. Remember the one time back in the day, Felix was sitting up on the ledge where Scampers is, and he was eating his food, and there was a kitty on the other side of the window looking in at him, and he was eating his food, and mid-eating his food, he'd be like, nom nom, nom nom, like, you know that, you ever hear your cats make that sound? It's like a forced meow. It's like, well, Felix used to make it, and I thought that was a unique thing with Felix. Well, Scampers makes the same damn sound, so now I'm thinking that's what cats do when they're upset about something. I've only ever heard, besides on YouTube, one cat do that sound like, oh, Lon Johnson, you know, when they're really upset about something, and they start going, oh, Long Johnson. They make that weird sound they make when they're really, really upset. And actually, I should say I've heard 2 do it. One was the ex's parents' cat, and the other one was that fucking cat I had here, Flash. You guys remember Flash from like 3 years ago? 2013 around this time? My cousin's cat had that thing in the house. It fucking hated Oreo. And it was a shame too, because the cat was really pretty. But just did not like the fact that Oreo was in the house. And hated me for bringing the cat into Oreo's house. But yeah, that cat was furious. Haven't heard Scampers get pissed off like that. Or anything. And not Felix either. They're both pretty easygoing. Friggin' weird. Friggin' weird. Anywho, people, it's 10:30 now. I gotta get into work, so let's hit the car. Alrighty, people, let's get off to work on this gloomy and doomy Sunday. I'm glad I'm working today in a way. Might as well be doing something, because I can't do anything outside while it's piss and rain. Well, it's not piss and rain right now. I don't know, I have my wipers on. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not even misting right now, but, you know, it's good to be working today, because maybe tomorrow or Tuesday will be nice. But as far as today goes, the weather outside is kaif. Now, what we're planning on doing today is, I mentioned it yesterday, we're going to go to work, and then probably going to go home afterwards, and I don't know. I want to barbecue tonight, I know that much. I just got nothing at home to barbecue, so we'll probably go pick up something in the grocery store after work. After work. Gotta go to work. And yeah. I gotta get a new one of these lapel mics for the car. I gotta find my other ones at home, because the one I'm using there, I don't know what the hell it is, but the moment I get on the highway, and you probably notice it in the vlogs, that there's that one stretch of highway that I travel on between Castles and Fisher, where for some reason the mic distorts in that one location, like it's picking up some serious EMFs from something. And yeah, and I'm not sure exactly what is causing it. I can tell you it's being caused, I just don't know why. So yeah, that's a thing. I just realized this shirt has a hole in it. They'll tell me to quit wearing friggin' wrecked shirts to work, and then I won't get written up or anything. They'll just give me a warning about your attire. Try and dress in like fully shirts, no holes in them, please. It's really disrespectful. We could have a client in today. But I'll be like, I'm sorry, I noticed it on my way to work, but it was too late for me to go home and change. So like, I figured it being Sunday, I could probably get away with it just this once, and I do apologize. I'll quit wearing this shirt. I'll put it in the wear it at home pile. And then they'll be all like, okay, just be warned, if we catch you with another hole in your shirt, we're gonna talk to you again. And I'll be like, yeah, because that's usually how it goes. The one day, fuck, I wore my purple shirt. That thing doesn't even have a friggin' armpits in it anymore. Wasn't even paying attention. Thought I grabbed the black shirt, grabbed the purple shirt, put it on, get to work. I had to call someone over. I put my arm up in the air and fucking armpit, half my side and half my arm is exposed. Girl sitting beside me is like, you got a big hole in your shirt. And I'm like, yeah, I can tell. She's like, how can you tell? I'm like, I can feel the cold air hitting my armpit. Feels good. But this one here, yeah, it still has the armpits. These dear vlogging life shirts, they just don't seem to last long. Friggin' down talking my own product, eh? Fuck. Just goes to show that I really care about the product. I don't know, the Cat Shirt Mafia shirt seems to be holding up pretty good. So that's alright. It's just whatever cheap fabric. The Cat Shirt Mafia shirt is supposed to be the same type or same brand of shirt as these vlogging life shirts, but it just feels like it's better quality. Like you rub it in your fingers and it just feels like it's a denser, thicker material. And then you buy the Vlogging Life shirts, which it's all supposed to be Gildan shirts, but these Gildan that they're using for the Vlogging Life are obviously not as dense as the CSM shirts. So, holy shit. There's a guy beside me in one of those old Toyota vans. You know, the ones that look like a loaf of bread? I think the engine is underneath the driver. I haven't seen one of those on the road in fucking ages. My buddy's parents used to own one because they're... Holy fuck, really guys? Come on, let's go. Fucking Audi driver. Oh yes, oh yeah. Every Audi driver ever. That's how I picture they talk, eh? Oh yes, oh yeah. I'm driving my Audi. I'm gonna go to the market today. Pick up some fucking filet mignon, some Grey Poupon in my Audi. Except for people driving the R8. But like those four-door family sedan Audis, yeah, you know they're rocking out to classical music and that thing. Yes, it's all-wheel drive. It's good for the winter. Yes, yes. Fuck, I should do that voice on the phone today. I done my Canada voice. Oh, hello there, and thank you for calling so-and-so. You've got Adam. How can I help you today there, bud? I've done that voice a couple times. I should have done, hey, how's it going? You've reached Philip J. Wild. How may I be of your services? Fuck. Because that would go over fantastically great. Here comes that rain. Must have crossed the biome or something. Anybody who plays Minecraft gets that reference. Anybody who doesn't is probably like, why is he inventing words again? Who does he think he is? But yeah, people, I'm almost at my place of employment where they give me petty cash for my job. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut her here, and we'll check back in at around 6-ish, maybe later than 6-ish. That's why I say 6-ish. Sometime around that time, I will chime back in, and we will have more information for you. So until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty guys, another rainy leave. It's been raining all day. Go outside for a vape and it's fucking raining and good times, eh? Yeah, I didn't even bother going outside for my last break or my lunch. I'm like, well, if it's raining, I don't care. I don't need to vape. I can do all the vaping when I get home tonight playing video games with the guys. Not a big deal. But man, if I still smoked cigarettes, let me tell you, I would have got outside and sponged up all that rain just to hack them darts. Eh? Oh, frig yeah. Just actually leaving the vape shop. Went and visited my buddy, see what the what is. Got some new juice in called Rio Crisp. Probably, if you follow me on Instagram, I shared it on there. I tasted it before. You want me to come and taste it? It's so good I had to get a bottle. I had to get it. It's friggin' Oreos and Rice Krispies. Who would have thought that combination would actually produce a vapor that tastes so damn good? It's so good. Like, the guys who made it did an amazing job. I can't remember what the company is. It's written on the bottle. I'll show you when I get home. But we're going to go to the grocery store and get something for dinner. I don't know if I want to barbecue tonight, to be honest with you, because frickin' rain, but we'll probably barbecue anyway because we're stupid like that. And by we're, I mean me, myself, and I. The three musketeers over here. You know what I'm saying? Probably not, but it's cool. We had one break today in the rain. One break, and it wasn't when I was on break. One of the girls comes back in, she's like, oh my god, it's getting sunny out, and I'm like, yay! And then sure enough, I go outside for my last break, and it's like downpour, and I'm like, fuck it, go sit in the lunchroom. Get my vape on right now if I have to. But yeah, all in all, not a bad day today. It wasn't that busy, being a Sunday, so that's good. Very, very good. Oh man. A lot of new tanks out for vaping now, eh? I was looking at all the shit he's got in the store. He's got a lot of really cool things that, one of them is called the TFV8. I know vape talk, some people love it, other people hate it. He's got this one called the TFV8. I shit you not, the coils on them are the diameter of a 12 gauge slug. They are massive and heavy, like holy crap. No wonder why they're like 12 bucks a pop. Massive freaking. See, I was looking at that one. It's called the TFV8, the Cloud Beast, and it's cool and all. Like, it's got three coils that come with it. Big Daddy. All three of them are Big Daddy coils, like massive coils. It's got a 4 and an 8 coil setup, and then you get the rebuildable deck. Honestly, I think I just want it for the rebuildable deck. I love the idea of being able to be cheap with a device and make your own coils. Like every one of my Joytech devices, the Cuboid Mini, the E-Grip, the E-Grip 2, sorry, and the Cubis at home, or the Cuboid tank at home, I should say. All of those tanks are running the rebuildable adapter because they work great, they're easy to work with, and if they get gunked up and shitty, it costs you like maybe a nickel in materials to rebuild them and get them firing properly again. I love that. It makes vaping so cheap. Of course, you got to know what you're doing when you're making your coil, and you got to have a good steady eye and hand and fingers and stuff. But if you got that shit down to a science, then fuck, why wouldn't you want a rebuildable deck, right? It'd be stupid not to have it. All these tanks should have that option for people who like to rebuild. Why do you think people drip still? Because rebuilding is so much cheaper. Only problem with dripping is you got to have a juice bottle, but I have a device in my hand here that he gave me for review that I'm going to show you when I get home that takes away that whole needing a bottle for your juice. Anyway, people, I'm going to get food. I'll be right back. Alrighty, people, I didn't really have anything to talk about on my way home after the grocery store, so we got ourselves some steak to cook. I'm getting the barbecue warmed up there. And I did mention in the car that I got a device here that defeats the purpose of dripping on a dripper. That device is the Kanger Drip Box. I'm going to do a full review of this thing, but just basically I want to explain it, how it works. Up top you got a proprietary Kanger dripper. Also there's other drippers on the market that support this device. Down here you got a juice bottle. She's squishy. Basically, when your wick gets a little dry, you squishy, it pushes juice up to the coils, gets them nice and saturated, and then take a haul. And it works pretty good. I got it closed off a little bit, and I'm not running it at the power it wants, but she gives you a pretty good haul. I do say so myself. When I initially saw this thing, I was like, that is too cool. Looked up some reviews from Vaping with Twisted, friggin' dip trippers, and apparently Indoor Smokers did a review of this device. And I watched all three of them, and then I know Rip Trippers, he gets paid to put out good reviews. That guy will be bought, no problem. You give him $1,000 to review a thing, and to say it's awesome,
he's going to say it's the cat's meow regardless of it being a piece of shit. However, Vaping with Twisted already acknowledged that he is not like that. He will give you his honest-to-God truth about a product. And if it's a complete piece of shit and it's going to hurt the vendor, he might not review it. That's his call. I, however, will review anything sent to me, whether it's a piece of shit or not, and I will let you know. But this thing here, I am really enjoying it. I had it now, I want to say 2 days. I went to the vape shop yesterday. Mike's been in town, so I've been going to hang out with him. I got this thing actually yesterday, and I've been hitting it all last night during the live stream. Anybody watching, you probably seen me pick up this chrome box and cranker, and I've been hitting it all day. I've been using it all day, and the battery life, I'm just down 1 dot, so that's pretty good. And I got a 0.32 ohm build in there. It's the build that came with the device. It's dual coil Clapton, and she's friggin' tasty. She's friggin' tasty. Also vaping on that Rio Crisp, because that shit, my goodness. Oreo cookies and Rice Krispie Squares. Who would have known that combination was this friggin' good? I didn't. Alrighty, dinner's done. I closed the bay door. Oh, frig. Let's go eat. Anyway, guys, it's getting kind of late. We did our Grand Theft Auto live stream tonight again. Trying to build up more cash because Tuesday is the launch of the Motorcycle Club. And that's going to be awesome. But I'm going to get to bed and get up tomorrow, and we're going to work on that mower and see if we can get that carb all situated now that I have more information on what I need to do. So that's the battle plan there. So hopefully that all works out tomorrow. I'll keep you posted, obviously, by the vlog. Anyway, on that note, I'm shutting her down. So thanks for coming out today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.